Welcome back to Explified, your go-to channel for mastering English grammar, IELTS preparation, and beyond. Today, we're diving into some of the most common questions you can expect in the IELTS speaking test. If you're aiming for a higher band score, knowing these frequent questions and how to tackle them will give you the edge you need. Let's get started. Part 1. Introduction and Interview. In Part 1, you'll answer basic questions about yourself, your life, and everyday topics. The questions are relatively simple, but your responses should be detailed and structured. Can you tell me about your hometown? Tip: describe its size, location, notable features, and whether you enjoy living there. Do you work or study? Tip: talk about your current role or education. Mention what you do, why you like or dislike it, and your future goals. What do you like to do in your free time? Tip: mention specific hobbies and how they fit into your routine. For example, you could say, I enjoy going for runs in the park because it helps me relax after a long day. Do you like traveling? Tip: discuss places you've been, where you want to go, and why traveling interests you. Part 2. Long-term cue card. In Part 2, you will receive a cue card with a topic and you need to talk for 1 to 2 minutes. You'll have 1 minute to prepare your response. Some frequently asked topics include: describe a book you have recently read. Tip: mention the title, what it's about, why you chose it, and your thoughts on it. Talk about a place you'd like to visit. Tip: describe the place, what you know about it, why you're drawn to it, and what you do there. Describe a memorable event in your life. Tip: discuss when it happened, who was involved, and why it stands out to you. For instance, you might describe a family reunion or a major achievement. Describe a person you admire. Tip: talk about their qualities, what they do, and why they inspire you. You could mention a family member, public figure, or mentor. Part 3. Discussion. Part 3 is a deeper discussion about abstract topics related to the cue card from Part 2. These questions require you to present opinions and justify your answers. How important is technology in our daily lives? Tip: talk about the role of technology in work, education, and communication. Mention both positive and negative impacts. What role do grandparents play in a family? Tip: discuss the traditional versus modern roles of grandparents and how family dynamics have evolved. Do you think young people spend too much time on social media? Tip: compare how time spent on social media has increased and explore the potential advantages and disadvantages. What changes would you like to see in your city in the future? Tip: focus on improvements such as better infrastructure, sustainability, or public services. For example, you could suggest more public transport options to reduce pollution. Knowing these common IELTS speaking questions and practicing your responses can greatly improve your fluency and confidence on test day. Remember, the key is not just to answer the question, but to elaborate with details and examples to show your language skills. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Explified for more tips on mastering English and acing your IELTS. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified whenever we post new content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on